All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Comment down one below if you can hear me, if you can see me. I'm currently on the road recording, but we got some big breaking news about AOC being under investigation for abusing taxpayer money to fund a lavish lifestyle. Got to go through exactly uh, taxpayer money to fund lifestyle. Also, she's also about to be under investigation. By the DOJ for hiring illegal migrants to work for her while using taxpayer money. So we got to go through that as well. A government shutdown is looming. Ladies and gentlemen, we just got some big breaking news here by Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer has announced that Democrats will be blocking the CR bill from passing, which will likely result in a government shutdown in just a few days. So it looks like Democrats are having a bad time with Donald Trump. They're having a tough time, right? Donald Trump woke up to big news today, massive victories after Democrats have been, glooming and dooming the economy. But now it looks like Democrats want to shut down the government. They would love for that to be the case, so that way they could blame everything on Trump. Again, this is just coming after, Zelensky said that he wants to agree to a peace deal. Many things are starting to fall in place, but boom, here come the Democrats. I'm going to show you exactly the announcement from Chuck Schumer. But first, let's get right into the story, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure to smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Again, let me know where you guys are watching from. We got big breaking stuff, so share the news, share everything that needs to happen right now. So AOC in huge trouble right now. AOC slapped with ethics complaint over troubling expenses made to dance company. Now, again, Fox News reported on this, and there is public records that taxpayer-funded money was going to AOC, a music and dance company. But was it really? Was it really for her to learn how to dance? Was that really where the money is going? That's the bigger story here that a lot of people are investigating. As you can see right here, she says that this is 100% wrong. She's also saying that this is taxpayer money. The FEC, be loud and wrong, something else, try again next time. But again, when you look at the proof of it, you start to see that this is true, that the money was being funded to a dance company. Again, the filing states that Ocasio-Cortez's assertion that these expenses are an FEC filing and not reflective of her MRA, as well as her claim that none of this is taxpayer money, is both troubling and obviously incorrect, right? So this is what is coming out in a statement from Fox News Digital. Executive Director of Americans for Public Trust, Representative Ocasio-Cortez, troubling payments from her taxpayer-funded account for activities such as dance classes should be investigated. Now, this is just one thing that we have found. The next thing is actually even worse and is more troubling, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna read this to you right now. So AOC is under investigation by the DOJ for paying illegals with government funds and has an ethics complaint against her for misusing funds to buy herself dance classes and drum lessons, right, under taxpayer money violations. Her disbursements show all the evidence is clearly she's robbing the American workers. What Speaker Mike Johnson needs to do is censure and then expel AOC. Attorney General Pam Bondi, who has been under fire for the Epstein files, has a chance here to do something correct. Now, I got to ask you guys this. From 1 through 10, what is the level that you think anything will happen to AOC if Attorney General Pam Bondi steps in? From 1 through 10, what is your level of confidence that she will launch an investigation? Because we did get some big news today. I'm going to share that with you about J6, which is very good. Again, this guy says, make AOC a bartender again. That's crazy. But here, more of the story. Benny Johnson had Alina Haba breaking this down. Take a listen.
Yeah, we have spent the beginning of the show talking about this very strange piece of news, and I'd like to get your take on it, that popped up this weekend, where a top-level staffer for AOC self-deported back to Colombia. And we went through sort of the federal statute here, and you're not allowed to employ illegal aliens in this country. Right. And you certainly shouldn't be allowed to employ them in Congress, which is insane. What's your take on this very odd situation? What was AOC thinking? What was she doing? And will there be any further actions from the administration on this?
So what was AOC thinking? I'm not going to speak to her, but I can assume she was thinking the same thing as when she wide open let the borders come in and fentanyl and let children be trafficked. So that's the same ilk that we're talking about that allowed this themselves, number one. Number two, I really want to understand how, and I've gone through this process myself. I have staff. They are to be vetted. They go through a process. They are cleared. They are investigated if need be, interviewed, etc. And they go through a process to have responsibility in the federal government and to get a federal payroll. So I'm confused on how that went by. I would like to know if AOC had something to do with that, number one. Number two, I think it speaks volumes that the irony that we're now using the same app to self-deport that they were using to allow these illegal immigrants to cash in, check in, and use American.
That is absolutely wild. But I have to show this comment real quick. Lou, it's actually AOC and not AOC with capital letters, because she doesn't believe in capitalism. I'm not going to lie, Mike. That is one of the greatest comments I've ever seen. Man, round of applause. How did you even come up with that, bro? That is, yo, that is a crazy comment. That's so good.
Taxpayer dollars to get a hotel room, get a $10,000 credit card. So this individual self-deported, and she's probably crying in the corner when this is exactly what we mean. How can this person be working in Washington?
Bro, we got somebody that literally, you understand how crazy this is. Smash the like button if you guys can right now. An illegal migrant in the United States of America deported themselves using the app and was found to have been working under government through AOC. What is happening?
How did this happen? And under AOC's nose, with her permission, unacceptable. I expect action, and I'm going to hold them to it. I really do, because I think this is absolutely unacceptable.
Now, that's Alina Habba. Alina Habba is around the president a lot, so something could happen. An investigation could happen. Again, we don't know. We really, really don't know. We really don't know. You know what I mean? Like, we really, really don't know. So again, a government shutdown is looming. AOC is under fire. Apparently, AOC wants the government shut down. Republicans run the House, the Senate, and the White House. You run the government. If you have the votes, then go ahead. If you need Democrats, then you need to negotiate with Democrats. Those are the two options. It's a lot going on. Again, a lot going on, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to the government right now. And a government shutdown is probably imminent. So AOC getting bad news there. But first, mostly we got to talk about this announcement from Chuck Schumer. This is an announcement that's devastating to America. Take a listen.
Mr. President,
the Democratic leader.
Funding the government should be a bipartisan effort, but Republicans chose a partisan path, drafting their continuing resolution without any input from congressional Democrats. Because of that, Republicans do not have the votes in the Senate to invoke cloture on the House CR. Our caucus is unified on a clean April 11th CR that will keep the government open and give Congress time to negotiate bipartisan legislation that can pass.
Yeah, so the only way now to get any Democrats on board would be for them to have the gravel. Now, AOC is literally out here funding classes and paying migrants and doing all this crazy stuff. And now we got to depend on the Democrats to keep the government open. Should the government just be shut down? Are we going to have a government shutdown under Trump? That's not going to be a very good look. I'm going to be honest. So right now we got a lot going on, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot going on. So yeah, the price of admission for this live stream is for you guys, to smash that like button. Appreciate everybody here. Yeah, somebody's Crash Bandit says, yeah, shut down the government. Just shut it down. But I don't think that's what Trump wants. I'm going to be honest. I don't think that that's what he wants. And I also wanted to show this real quick because Jesse Waters just went off on the Democrats. Again, Democrats want a government shutdown. We have a lot going on. Jasmine Crockett is another one. People have been doing investigations on, as far as with the government, government spending. as far as how they're using taxpayer money. But I want to play this clip right here because take a listen.
You asked the question about whether the Democrats are going to go extinct. I hope so. I'm not one of those people like you that think, oh, it's really healthy for the country if you have two strong parties. Get out of here.
You said you think that'll pass. You think it's good for the.
I want to burn your village and steal your women. Metaphorically speaking. I want one of those great stretches where it was like Reagan, Bush, and if it wasn't for Ross Perot, it would have been 16 straight years. That's what I want, and that's what I expect. And that doesn't mean I'm saying red wave.
Yes.
Let's just be clear. The Democrats right now are at a messaging retreat in Virginia. They're just trying to trick you. What do they stand for? What do you stand for, Democrats? Do you even stand for fighting climate change? Because you're torching Teslas.
Yo, that's crazy. Democrats, AOC went from making movies about climate change to absolutely hating Teslas. You know, Teslas are really made to save the planet. That's what Elon Musk was about. Democrats are losing themselves, man. Hey, look, I don't know if you guys saw this. I want to play this real quick. An assembly member apparently wanted to fight Tom Homan. Tom Homan went to, I think this is upstate New York. Tom Homan made a visit, and this is how he was received by an assemblyman.
How many more New Yorkers not charged? Do you believe in the First Amendment? Do you believe in the First Amendment, Tom Homan? How many more New Yorkers will be charged?
Yo, America is in full-blown South Park mode right now. Yo, America is in full-blown South Park. They're trying to fight Tom Homan. They're trying to get fisty. Yeah. Yeah, this is what it's coming down to, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we got Rosie O'Donnell. I mean, this is becoming a South Park episode. I want to show you guys this video real quick. Let me show you guys this. So apparently Rosie O'Donnell self-deported without the app. She's an American. So without the app, she apparently self-deported and made a video about it. Take a listen to this.
And I'm here in Ireland, and it's beautiful and warm, not physically. It's actually quite cold. Moved here on January 15th, and it's been pretty wonderful, I have to say. The people are so loving and so kind, so welcoming, and I'm very grateful. I'm in the process of getting my Irish citizenship, as I have Irish grandparents, and that's what's going on, and that's where I've been and what I've been doing. And although I was never someone who thought I would move to another country, that's what I decided would be the best for myself and my 12-year-old child. And here we are. Here we are. I miss my other kids. I miss my friends. I miss many things about life there at home.
So apparently, Lou, it won't hurt Trump. What exactly won't hurt Trump? You should have explained more there, but I appreciate you for the $20 donation. Yeah, so apparently she self-deported. We got people self-deported. Well, I will give credit. I will give a round of applause. She's one of the first people that actually deported themselves or left the country after they said that if Trump wins, they'll leave. You know, this is Rosie O'Donnell. Her and Donald Trump's feud is for years and years and years. Donald Trump's been feuding with this woman since I was like 5, 6 years old. You know, I'm 28 years old now. So apparently, yeah. So I'll give credit to her. She actually left, and that's not gonna hurt anybody. Ellen DeGeneres was another one that left the United States, but Ellen's leaving was definitely not about Trump. That was seemed to have been something else with Ellen. Ellen was into some weird stuff. That's all I'll say about that. I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. There's a lot of different reasons why Ellen may have left the United States of America. May have had to do with, of course, Diddy Diddy files, Epstein stuff. So again, that could definitely be one of the reasons. So yeah, so we got these Democrats who want to round people up and rile people up and make people mad about what's going on with Tesla, what's going on with Elon Musk, Doge, Trump, and they're out here getting caught up with stealing and misusing and abusing taxpayer money, which is just exactly what needs to be investigated. Now, this is all going to be up to the AG, Attorney General, right? What's going on, right? These are the answers that we want. What's going on with Pam Bondi? We have a huge announcement here that I wanted to share with you guys. Let's go talk about it later, but I'll talk about it now. Apparently, the FBI has handed over J6 pipe bomb files to the House of Republicans, to House Republicans. Apparently, we should be getting an update about an investigation about the pipe bomb on J6. A lot of people want a lot of answers from J6, right? We know that there were 53 FBI agents there that day. What were they doing? Can we get all the footage? Can we get these answers that we want? So that's what it's coming down to. It's just, is the AG going to do her job? Is the FBI going to do the job? Dan Bongino is going to be there. I trust that some of these things are going to come out, right? The Epstein files. What's up with that, right? So the ethics complaints are big. This is a big deal because the ethics complaint is a huge deal. Don't get me wrong. And the fact that, AOC is in the middle of the migrant working for the government, that sounds like, wow, that sounds wild. I'm not going to lie. That sounds crazy. But again, what's going to happen? So somebody said in the comments, should Pam Bondi resign? Wow. Some of you guys want Pam Bondi gone. You don't think she's doing enough. You want these types of answers. I mean, Trump gave 45 days, man. 45 days to release all these files, and these files haven't been released. All we get is redactions. So Texas grown. I'm seeing a lot of Teslas here in Texas. That's something that I didn't think I was going to see out here. A lot of people support Tesla out here. So most Tesla owners are essentially leftists. So why are they eating their own by targeting Teslas? Again, that's a great question. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But it seems like the leftists are ditching the Teslas and the conservatives are now driving the Teslas. The conservatives. These anti-Pam Bondi fans are Ron DeSantis fans. No, I just think that people want the Epstein files. I don't think it's that hard to see, You could say that. Maybe that you have a point there, but I think a lot of people just they don't want Stalin. They want the real truth, especially if you hype something up. So again, this is just, I'm seeing a lot of crazy comments. I see a lot of crazy comments here. So again, I don't know how many likes we got. Please smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know how you guys feel about all of this. I'll try to come back a bit later and give you guys another update for more news. So again, if you could smash that like button right now, share this video. I truly appreciate you guys. Tomorrow is closing day on my home. So I'm going to be sharing some of that news with you about the new home here in California. Whoa, here in Texas. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.